Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading. Let's see what messages will show up for you today. Taurus, this is a collective message for your sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and North Node. So please take what resonates and how it resonates for your overall situation. Let's see Taurus, what do we have for you today? What do we have for Taurus? Show me important messages for Taurus, please. Show me important messages for Taurus. Okay. So we have focus, emotions, harmony, boundaries. At the bottom of the deck we have further messages. Okay. So you might be seeing feathers. You know, this is very strong ancestral energy. And I'm also getting very strongly that you are protected. You might be receiving downloads from the universe. You know, I feel that your intuition is spot on. And it's like an advice from the universe to follow your kind of, you know, inner voice. But messages suggest that some sort of kind of message here, communication, conversation is on the horizon. Okay, we have a bullseye, focus. Someone has an eye on you, Taurus. Someone is very interested in you. And I feel that you might be suspecting that this person is interested, but it's like you are not fully sure about this. We have energy of moon. And moon, this kind of uncertainty, kind of suspecting something, you know, maybe getting some sort of signals, but at the end of the day there is a doubt because nothing here it's clear regarding this particular situation. We have emotions. For some of you, you might be at the moment kind of focusing on your emotions. You know, maybe you're going through healing. It's like you are facing those uncomfortable truths as well, but it's like I feel that you want to overcome something emotional and you're putting so much work. And I can tell you one thing, that if this message resonates with you, you will be rewarded here with harmony and beautiful peaceful energy. Suddenly something here that caused some sort of kind of emotional difficulty will be resolved, and it's like you should be very proud of yourself. That's what I am getting very strongly. I'm also seeing you setting very strong and very, very healthy boundaries. It's like you are making a healthy choices. And I feel your main focus here is on healing, on your emotions, and also harmony. That's what you want to attract. I feel that you just want to have an easy, nice life. That's it. You are not interested in any drama here. But someone also is very, very focused on you, Taurus. They are very, this is someone who has emotions, but they are hiding these emotions, okay? And I feel, you know, that this person, it might be a case that they have very strong exterior. Maybe, you know, the first impression that they made on you, it's like they had this, they were kind of, you know, unapproachable, or something like this with these boundaries. But this is someone here who is very interested in you. That reminds me a little bit of a Mr. Darcy kind of story, you know, Jane Austen. Yeah. And Pride and Prejudice, right? That's the title of the book. A little bit someone like this, but at the end of the day, this is someone who's very emotional. They think a lot about you, but it's like they're hiding their emotions. But you're attracting very nice energy here, Taurus, and expect some sort of important message to be delivered to you, or communication, conversation. What I am getting when I look at the numbers, so for you, Taurus, maybe December as a month might be quite important, July as well. It can be like, you know, 23rd of I wanted to say February, 23rd of December, 26th of December, 23rd of July, or 26th of July. Number 40 also might be quite important for you, maybe someone's age. But yeah, something of significance might have happened during this time in the past. Okay, so let's see. Let's see, Taurus. What do we have for you? Show me, Taurus. Show me, Taurus. Queen of Cups. Two of Cups. Okay. Love. Seven of Swords. Interestingly, you have those feathers. Messages and signs everywhere. Oh my gosh, and number 7, look. Wow. Okay. Yeah, and we have this message. Oh my gosh. It's quite incredible when it comes to, maybe you sing synchronicities as well. Someone has love for you, Taurus, with the Two of Cups. Yeah. This is someone who wants to be with you. With the Queen of Cups, they have so much love to give, and they see you also as very caring, very kind of loving person. Seven of Swords, very interesting here, because that Seven of Swords, it suggests that this person, it's hiding their true emotions. This is someone here who hold it as a secret, and they're quite sneaky about it. I feel this is someone here who is quite intelligent, but there is this, they have this tendency to overthinking and overanalyzing things. That's why they have to be a bit careful with this, because it doesn't have to be that way, you know. This is someone who is strategizing, if I can say it that way, planning something here. Seven of Swords, you know, in general, it's not a particularly kind of easy energy, because it might indicate someone who is, again, sneaky, who has secrets, who is holding back, you know, and they might be telling you something else, acting differently behind your back. But this person is hiding their feelings and that kind of that wish to be in a relationship with you. They will communicate, though. You will receive a message. Page of Wands is a messenger. And we have those feathers here. It's from this person who wants to be in a relationship with you. But this is someone who really should kind of tell you how they feel, instead of trying to be too clever. You know, they have to be careful, because they can create a self-sabotage energy with this. Show me more for Taurus. Temperance. You might be dealing with Sagittarius. We have Empress. Let's do it that way. Empress. The Moon. And Nine of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So, Taurus, you might be dealing with another Taurus, okay? I also have Virgo, Gemini, Pisces, strong Sagittarius, Strong Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio and Leo with the will. Taurus, for some of you, you might find out here that someone is expecting, and it's like a dream come true for them, and it will make, it will bring so much happiness and joy to the situation, to the closest environment. The Empress with the Moon can indicate, pregnancy. But it's something that, it will make people very, very happy. That's for some of you. You might find out about it. That, for instance, your friend is expecting. And I see a massive happiness, celebration and joy. Okay, that's for some of you. Temperance with the Empress. Something here, I feel that your spiritual guides and the universe, your ancestors, guardian angel are working behind the scenes, but something will manifest. The Empress, it's also a card of manifestation. This is growth. Something will come into fruition in a right time, because Temperance is this divine timing card. Therefore, there is this kind of indication when we look at the Empress in this context of this reading. Okay, Taurus, that again, something will happen, but in the right time, in order for you to gain the most from that situation. But it's happening. It's like it's working. Something here, it's working on your behalf. Okay. And then we have the Moon and the Nine of Cups with the Empress. This is a beautiful energy of expansion, growth, success, happiness and joy. Empress, it's divine feminine. You might be divine feminine, or you're dealing with divine feminine, okay? But this is a beautiful omen, because something here, for instance, it can indicate a project or an idea that actually will manifest in a real life, because that's expansion and growth. With the Moon, I feel that, with the Moon, I'm getting very kind of strongly here that you might have doubts. Momentarily, you might be unsure here about something. Maybe about you have a plan here, Taurus, and you kind of, I'm not quite sure, I have doubts if it will indeed manifest the way I've always wanted, because it's taking so much time. And actually, at the very beginning, you thought that it won't be that way. But you can be reassured that with the Nine of Cups, you will get what you want, Taurus. This is a wish fulfillment. And that's like this card is closing this part of your reading. That wish fulfillment, it's coming to you. And it's very, very important for you to maintain a positive mindset, because what you're focusing on, you're attracting back to your life. But something big is on the horizon, and it will make you feel so happy. This is a personal satisfaction, joy, fulfillment, happiness, celebration. It's just beautiful. It's quite similar energy when we look at the body language represented on those two cards, right? So what I am seeing here, a fantastic news are coming to you about something that you might have been working or waiting a long time for this to finally arrive to your life or manifest in a 3D. Wheel of Fortune as an overall energy suggests good luck and good fortune. It's on your side, Taurus. If things has been particularly difficult, or you met with some sort of delay or difficulties, issues or obstacles, that situation will change. And you will welcome, time of harmony, tranquility, and just happiness, joy again, and stability. You know, Wheel of Fortune here in this case, it's good luck. Something here will manifest the way you want it. If, for instance, there is a project that you've been working for a long time, you can expect success. If there are some sort of kind of tests or exams with regards to you attending college or university, or you're at school, you can expect to be, you know, at the top of your game, let's say it that way. Again, very, very good result. Luck, it's on your side. And this is something that is destined for you. 9 of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune, with the Empress, you will get what you want big time. Okay, so let's see. Let's see, Taurus. Let's see. Love life. So we have 3 of Swords, 6 of Wands, Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, show me more please for Taurus. 9 of Pentacles and 2 of Swords. Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you might be dealing with Pisces, Taurus. Yeah. 3 of Swords suggests that you've been through a lot. I feel that you've experienced heartbreak, emotional disappointment, and dissatisfaction. It was tough, it was difficult. With the 3 of Swords, someone here broke your heart, and it was very, very emotionally painful, but it feels very strongly here that you healing from it. And it's like, I attempt to say that you overcome this energy, because we have a 6 of Wands, and that's victory. That's your personal victory and success over this energy. Ace of Wands. I'm getting very strongly here, Taurus, that you are you have your eyes on a prize, and maybe that's what it is as well. You know, with the Ace of Wands and 7 of Pentacles, it's like you are focusing here with the 9 of Pentacles. I feel that, you know, you are focusing now on yourself. You have so many ideas, and you are invested here in some sort of project. Maybe you are planning for the future. Maybe you want to be independent when it comes to your work-related situation. Maybe you want to have your own business. It's like, I feel that at the end of the day, if you are single, I'm seeing you actually not having a problem with this, because you might be coming from the place where, well, I'd rather be single than to be in a toxic relationship, you know. And if beautiful relationship and happy connection, for me it's destined to have, then yeah, I will welcome it with an open arms, right? But this is very self-sufficient, very independent energy, and actually it's like making best out of something, some sort of disappointment. 2 of Swords. The thing is here that you have someone who wants your attention as well, Taurus, okay? And it feels like this person, it's invested, but that's everything hidden. And they sees you here as very independent, again, very self-sufficient person. This person is getting this impression that it's like you're doing very well by your own. Maybe you don't need anyone, or maybe you are just simply not interested. It's their perception, like you are not interested in any kind of relationship. And with the Two of Swords, I don't see you being confused, Taurus, not at all. I'm seeing this person being confused because they want to take action. They want your attention. But they are getting this impression of you being very strong. And it's like this person who wants to make a move towards you. And maybe that's why they're showing this kind of energy of, ooh, you know, a little bit kind of, I don't know how to, not sneaky, but kind of cautious, you know, because they don't know how to approach you, because they sees you in this very beautiful and kind of, you know, independent energy. You are not clingy, you are not chasing anything and anyone, you know. Also, you are not a runner, you're just happy where you are. This is their perception. I feel that you've been through a lot with this Three of Swords. There is no doubt about that. But it's like you are very empowered. You overcome something here. And this person is very invested in you. This is everything behind the scenes. They want to take an action with the Ace of Wands. This is someone who's very kind of attracted to you as well. They feel very passionate about you. And even idea of both of you being together makes them really, really kind of, you know, happy and wanting to take this action. They want your attention, but they are confused because they see you as someone who might indeed not kind of, you know, being interested at the moment in a serious relationship. And that's where this confusion coming from. This is someone who's facing a double-edged sword situation or that kind of crossroads. Taking into account, okay, so if I approach Taurus and kind of maybe come with an offer of, you know, maybe a date, I can meet with some sort of kind of a rejection. But at the same time, if I won't do anything about it, I will never know. You know, that sort of kind of energy is showing up here. Hanged Man, yeah. At the moment, this person is not making any moves. But that will change, because that's not permanent energy. But you have an admirer, Taurus. You do. Show me near future for Taurus. We have a Page of Pentacles. We have the World. And we have Five of Pentacles. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Tower. You might be dealing with Scorpio. I also have Aries, Aquarius, your energy, Taurus, Leo. I'm seeing you closing in the near future a very important chapter in your life, a certain cycle with the world. Cycle of disappointment. It's like you are releasing this energy. That energy of disappointment, dissatisfaction, feeling being left out in the cold with no support, no understanding. It's like, I'm done with this energy. Now I'm going to focus on myself and I'm going to be happy. And I will be happy because that's my priority. Tower suggests that, you know, you've been through a lot. Yeah. And I feel this is hugely connected with this energy. Something here happened and it was unexpected. It was very disappointing. And it also kind of brings this energy that you might felt that it kind of forced you to reevaluate a certain aspect of your life and, you know, maybe even a love life, if that's a love-related situation. But it could be just a life in general. Something happened here and it's like you've kind of made the decision that from now on I'm just going to be happy, no more of this energy. And with the Page of Pentacles, it's like I'm getting that you will take a chance on something here, Taurus. And it's a potential. You will see it as a potential, not much, but why not? That's what I am getting. Why not? I'm seeing you receiving a message, a casual message, but also I'm seeing you kind of taking chance on something. And it's just like, why not? Let's just, you know, let's enjoy. something like this, like let's enjoy life, let's enjoy this moment. Very beautiful energy, actually. Show me the outcome. Seven of Wands, the Magician. Show me the outcome for Taurus, please. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Wands is an overall energy for your reading. Yeah, August will be very significant for you, and I feel also this month. You're manifesting here something really, really big. You might be dealing with Gemini and Virgo. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you are protected. You're setting this very, very strong and healthy boundaries. It's like, I don't want to deal with any BS. No more. And it's like you have a radar. You know, your policy is no BS policy. And if someone is trying to kind of be a murky, you know, doing this and that, you can spot it very, very quickly. And it's like you are detaching from it. I'm not interested in this. No. And I feel that you are kind of assertive when it comes to this energy. Magician, you are creating something here. I feel that you are very creative. And with the Eight of Pentacles, this is something to do with your work, a work-related situation. What I am seeing here is that certain circumstances, a situation that occurred in the past, kind of changed you, but also bring that creativity, if that makes sense. I see you being very focused on your goals. And if it's a not work-related matter, I'm getting, it's like, you focusing on yourself in order to work through a certain things that might be still, that there might be a need for you to still kind of, you know, focused on. Something like this is showing up as well. But to be more kind of practical, I'm seeing that, you know, you are not interested in any drama. You want to focus. I feel that at the moment you might be focusing on your work-related situation, building your stability. You have plans, you have goals, you want to achieve something. And with the Magician, you're manifesting it big time. Big time. I'm also getting one thing here, Taurus, that someone that you might have blocked, this person is trying to manifest you. I see you receiving communication from this person. This person will find a way. If you block them, they will find a way to send you a message or to reach out. Because Magician is also a card of communication. And with the Eight of Pentacles, this person might tell you that they want to work on the situation, that they want to kind of put some sort of effort, and they want to prove it to you that they really want to repair something with you. And Eight of Wands, you know, if we connected this energy with the Eight of Wands, this is an indication that this person wants to be in touch with you. This is not only a sending a message. This is a having a conversation with this individual. You know, back and forward exchange of messages. But this is very, very action orientated card. And as an overall energy for your reading, I'm seeing you very focused on something. You know exactly what you want. You have a goal in mind, and I'm seeing you that many things will be happening. There will be no time for boredom or apathy at all. And I'm seeing you taking action. And, you know, for some of you this is, but maybe not for some of you actually. I feel that for a lot of you, it is like, again, I can't escape this feeling like, I made the decision and I will be happy. And I will make this, you know, I will make it for myself. It's like you are taking control over your own destiny. Very beautiful. But you can expect that this period of time, we're talking about 11 days, but I've also mentioned like months. It will be very kind of a lot will go in, so many things will will happen. It's like a lot will be going on. Okay. Very, very nice reading, Taurus. Very nice. Taurus, I will leave it here. Thank you so very much for being with me. Please like, share and subscribe. And once again, thank you very much for your time. I truly appreciate you. Taurus, have a fantastic and absolutely beautiful day. And once again, thank you very much for being with me. Love and light. Till next time, take care. Bye.